Hey guys, it's your boy Maroon, and I'm here today to talk about the most controversial character in the Wings of Fire series, whom we all know as Qibli. He's well known for his smarts, sense of humor, and, let's face it, Riz. But what if I told you that I didn't particularly like Qibli, or that he's my least favorite character in all of Wings of Fire? Or what if I went so far as to say he's my least favorite character in all of fiction? Now, at this point, I know most of you probably hate me for saying all this, but really, this is just my opinion, and I'm not forcing you to agree with anything that I say in this video, but I do have my reasons. We all first meet Qibli in Book 6, Moon Rising. At first, I didn't really care much about Qibli. I was just trying to figure out where the story was going with the new school, Darkstalker, and everything. But I really started to dislike him during his own book, Darkness of Dragons. Tui wanted us to sympathize with him when we learned how he was abused at a young age and fought to survive the first 3 years of his life. However, it didn't have the same effect on me as it did to those thousands of other fanwings out there. Hearing his thoughts just made my hatred burn stronger, like how 85% of his thoughts are about Moon and how he doesn't deserve her. And really, he just doesn't. He spends a lot of his time picking on and bothering other dragons because he enjoys it, possibly because that makes him feel better after 3 years of abuse, but that still doesn't make it right. He tends to tease on and make fun of Winter, hurting him more than he knows, making him look bad, and usually it's in front of Moon. This could have made Moonwatcher view Winter differently and end up choosing Qibli instead. Another reason fans think that Moon dropped Winter is because in the final battle, he flew just a short distance away to defend his tribe and his family, like any dragon should. If Qibli had to choose between Thorn and Moonwatcher, he'd pick Thorn in a heartbeat, because he's loyal to her over anything. Winter, on the other hand, loves Moonwatcher more than literally anything in the world, and would always stay by her side. And I know that Winter sometimes threatens her or yells at her, but he went through a lot of mistrust and pain, and unlike Qibli, never really found a dragon to truly trust or love. And usually when Winter does yell, it's to protect Moonwatcher. If Qibli doesn't ever argue with Moonwatcher, it'll be hard to work out problems in hard situations, which is never good for a healthy relationship. Qibli is definitely a smart character. I'm not gonna deny that. But would you believe me if I said he actually did something really dumb? Yeah, it's true. Back in Book 11, the Hive Queen, some dragons, including Moonwatcher, Tsunami, Luna, Droga III, and Qibli, are trying to figure out the best way to cross the massive ocean to get to Pantala. And Qibli, with his wonderful Qibli brain, suggests they build a raft. A raft! For an entire ocean! Eventually, the least brainy of them all, Tsunami, gets the idea to have sea wings swim over there. If Qibli can figure out that his mother tricked him into believing he was a prisoner, and if he can figure out how to multiply bracelets with limited resources, he should be able to figure out that sea wings can swim across an entire ocean, right? I mean, come on. Alright, I'm done complaining for the day. If you have any questions or ideas, be sure to put them down in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We're out.